Going live. I am live. Morning, everybody. It's beautiful today, and it's warm, and it's lovely, and I'm very happy to be here. I have a few questions for you. Things are changing. Obviously, the lockdown is easing up, and the reflection is: would it help if these sessions were a little shorter? So maybe drop me a message down below in the messages, or leave me a little message, and let me know whether you think that actually, because we're starting to move more into being more social and out and about, would everybody still like to do these and just have them maybe shorter, or are we happy to continue with them at like half an hour? So yeah, give me some feedback on that. That would be really great. So I know that people are starting to go to work earlier now. So yeah, any feedback would be really great at this moment. Anyway, let's get started. Right, here we go. So come to standing, usual place, standing, and then just we're going to wake up the nerves. So we inhale, lift the arms up. When we exhale, open up through the fingers, really keep the eyes wide open, stretch through the elbows, pull the fingers back, get really long. So try not to stick the butt out, try and lengthen the tailbone down. So to keep the spine long, eyes wide. Keep breathing. If you feel like you want to do a few breaths out through the mouth, then do so. It's like a in a really long big sigh, and again take a breath in. Eyes wide open, then turn the fingertips down, drop the shoulder blades away from these. Notice as I did that, my elbows want to bend. Stretch out through the heels of the hands, open the fingers, keep the eyes wide open, and again take a breath in. Through the heels of the hands, open up the fingers, start to really move them and stretch them while the heels of the hands are pressing out. Open out through the fingers and then turn them down. Keep breathing, keep the eyes wide open. So we start to open up, and you should feel all these sensations down the forearms, maybe into the fingers and the tops of the hands. Maybe you can feel it in your elbows. So it's just a sense of reaching it up, or out, should I say. Give it another one, and then slowly relax the wrists, drop the arms down, and then just tune in. Good. Then seeing how you're feeling, and see to wake that up a little bit as we get started. Great. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with this opening through the chest and the shoulders. So we're using the rotation of the arms. So what we're going to do, you're going to inhale, rotate the upper arm, lift the chest, work with the fingers and the wrists as well, like you're wringing it out, and then you're going to exhale, bring the arms forward and look down towards the ground. So what I'm working with is the thoracic spine. Inhale, we lift up, open the chest, exhale, drop it down, and rotate all the way through the arms. So we inhale, rotate through the arms, exhale, bring it all the way back, look down, chin in towards the chest, and again, inhale, lift up, open out, exhale, bring it in. Relax the arms down and just shake out the shoulders a little bit, because you can feel that. And then you're just going to open lift one shoulder to the ear, drop it, lift one shoulder, drop, lift one shoulder, drop, lift one shoulder, drop. I'm already starting to feel the heat building up in my body. Mind you, that could be the lights. So we open out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do like this ringing thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the opposite. So one arm rotates out while the other one rotates in. So we're sensing that we're squeezing all the way out. So you're going to inhale as you transition to the other side, and then you exhale. Reach out through the fingertips as you rotate through the arms. Inhale, turn the head and look to the turned up palm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. One last time. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. And then relax the arms down. And again, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. And then come to those shoulder hitches. So reach one arm up. And this shoulder, keep the arms straight and lift up the whole side of the body. Then drop it down. Then come up to the opposite side, lift up, let the other arm be really heavy, and then go again. You might feel all sorts of maybe cramp in the back as you open up this tissue, and again, open up, and then down. Good. And then just come into swings. So we just swing, and what I'm going to do the heel out. So we swing out with the heel out. Opposite heel to the swing. Oh, open out and rotate, lift up the toe so you start to work through the feet and the heels. Oh, and then get your eyes, keep your eyes open, keep your arms relaxed, the jaw relaxed, keep your breath rhythmical. Every now and again, release and exhale in and almost in a big sigh so you that, and release through. Oof. And again, inhaling. Exhaling, and again, working with your breath, just letting go. Notice what the breath needs to do as well. You may feel you don't need to take a big sigh. Good, just rotating around. Bring the legs together, keep the gaze forward and rotate on the axis. Let the arms be really dead weight and heavy. So you just relax all the way through the body. Keep the gaze forward, rotate. So we're starting to warm up the spine, the digestive organs. And we're trying to keep the pelvic floor relaxed as you do this. Tendency when we do rotations is that we start to really hold and grip in our abdomen. Try to keep the abdomen relaxed and the lower pelvis relaxed. Good. And come back to the center. And then we do that little swing forward. So we just swing forward. And notice how I'm rolling through my feet. So there's this thing at the back of my back foot. I'm rolling through the foot so that I can start to work the tissue in the bottom of the feet. Being that we spend most of our time in shoes, this is a really great way to open up. And look how I bring my back foot up, roll onto the ball of the foot, keep the big toe down so you're starting to stretch the bottom of that back foot. Find a breath that feels comfortable for you. Let the weight of your arms be the momentum to swing them forward and back. Oh. Find a breath. Oh. Keep breathing and rolling through that back foot. Good. Then come to step and then just roll around on that foot. You can go across and up. Across. Be gentle with this. You see how I'm rolling onto the tops of the foot and down. It doesn't feel very pleasant, but be gentle. Open up the toes. Good. And then stamp it out a little, and then go to the other side. So we reach, come back. Reach, come back. So again, put that emphasis on the move so you can see what I'm doing with that back foot. See with the back foot that you're rolling onto the toes. Open out that foot. Hopefully, actually, all of you are doing this in your bare feet. We want you in your bare feet to do this. We don't need any coffins on our feet. We need to let the feet breathe and move. And maybe some of you will be spending the rest of the day in coffins on your feet. So keep the feet moving. Roll through that. Emphasize the back of opening that front ankle. Oh, keep your breath. Keep the breath going and then come back to center and then just work with those toes. So you rock over, roll over, rock over. Go slowly and gently so you're just opening up, letting that front of the feet and the toes. Feels a bit strange. And then give it a little shake, tap it out a little bit. Great. Then come to standing. So we're going to work with the neck. So we've been doing that with holding the breath. So bring attention. The neck area is an area where we have a lot of tension and a lot of stagnant energy, and we know that a lot of lymph nodes are around the neck, so it's really important to keep the health of the neck. Also that we can speak freely. Okay, here we go. So you're going to inhale, Pause the breath, keep your attention in the center of the throat and circle all the way around. And then exhale to the center. Through the mouth, keep your attention with the center of the throat. Inhale to the opposite side. Pause the breath, drop down. Keep your attention in the center of the throat, bring up. Exhale to the center. Then from here, inhale, lift your left shoulder, turn your chin to the shoulder, attention in the center of the throat, breathe, noisy ujjayi. So keep the mouth shut and it's inhale one last time. Pause the breath. Pause the breath. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Relax the shoulders. Pause the breath. Then exhale through the mouth, attention at the throat. Then inhale, bring your head up. Woo! Feel the heat. This is working with our thyroid as well. Okay, so you're going to inhale and turn to the opposite side. Lift the shoulder. Inhale. Noisy ujjayi. 2 more breaths. Tension at the throat. Last one. Pause the breath. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Relax the shoulder. Exhale through the mouth. Attention to the shoulder. And then slowly release. Shake out through the shoulders. Shake out through the shoulders so you get that sense. Then gently take your left arm behind the back. Hold onto the elbow if you can. If not, just take your arm around as far as it will go. Drop the left shoulder down and then gently take your right ear to your right shoulder. If you can hold the arm, I've done that around the wrong way. Sorry. Right arm, hold onto the left elbow. That's it. Right arm, hold onto the left elbow. And see if you can just drop that left shoulder down. And then you're going to turn your head to the side. Just open out, stretch through the side of the neck. Bring your attention to breathing into the area around the throat. So your focus is around the throat. Take one more breath. Keep the chin drawn back in towards the throat. Exhale. Then as you inhale, gently release the arms, release the shoulder, then gently bring your head back to the center. Tune in. Notice the kind of wooey feeling that happens when you come out of a stretch in the neck. Great. And then you do the opposite side. So you take the arm behind, drop the shoulder down. So you're opening out the right side of the neck now. And then from here, if you can't reach your arm back behind, just reach down with effort with this right side. And then slowly take your head to the left. Great. And then again, bring your attention into the throat area. Breathe normally, but just sense you're bringing energy and aliveness into the neck. Just from the side, from the front, from the back. You're stimulating the energy flow so that we reduce the effects of tension in the neck so we don't get so many headaches. We relax the jaw, an area that definitely as we get older we start to clench a little bit more. And then slowly, relax the arms, then gently bring the head back to the center. Tune in once again. And then just to shake that out, we're just going to go for a little spin. Keep the back heel off, spin it around. Let your head move with it. Relax the jaw. Relax the jaw, relax the jaw, relax the jaw. And then come back to the center. And then we circle around the hips. So keep the legs straight. Circle around the hips. Circle, circle, circle one way. Keep your breath moving. Maybe you're noticing the heat in the body. Maybe you can feel that. So we keep moving. Then we get a little bit more into the body, opening up through the sides of the body, the back of the body, the front of the body, and then we go the other side. Start just slow circles first. Just slow circles first. Good, just slow, and then get a little bigger as you rotate around. Relax through the jaw, relax through the shoulders. Open out all those sticky areas that you can feel. Maybe you can feel them around the back. Maybe you can feel them around the sides of the body. And then come back to the center. Tune in, get a sense of the body. And then you're going to start to step behind. So we've done this before. You step behind and bend both knees like a curtsy. Then you step up, then you step behind and you curtsy. Step to the center, curtsy. And you can feel that there's a natural rotation that starts to happen. So you rotate around the front knee and turn. So you rotate, turn. You're on the back toe, and you're rotating towards the front leg. So we start to open out, rotate through the hips. So we start to open a little bit out through the hips. And then we exhale, bring it out. Inhale, exhale, bring it out. Inhale, exhale, bring it out. Inhale, exhale, bring it out. And again, inhale, exhale, bring it out. This time we're going to stay. So you step the leg behind. I'll show you from the side. So the back knee is kind of going into the front knee. We're sinking our bottom back and you're on that back heel. Then you rotate around the front leg. Bring the elbow to the outside. And if you can, reach the arm up or just rest your arm behind your back. It looks like this from the front. Oh, relax the jaw, relax the eyes. You may feel this all the way through that front hip. And then you're going to inhale, come back up. Just shake out through the hips. Step back again. 1, 2. And we're going to stop on this side. Back leg, drop it down. Rotate towards that front back leg, bent leg, and then bring the elbow up. You can lift the arm up if it's feeling good, or you can just rest the hand back. I'll show you from the side. So we're in this. So shift your hips back. The crown of the head moves forward. You're right on that back toe. Challenging your balance, opening up this front hip. Whoa. A little bit challenging this morning. And then you inhale, come up, shake it out. Just shake out through the hips and the knees, and then from here, circle through your knees. Circle through the knees. Both ways. We've already done a lot of work on the toes. So now we're just working into the knees and the ankles as we rotate around. Whoa. And then come back to the center, tune in. Get a sense of how the body is. And then we're going to do the 6 Bhastricas. Then we're going to pause the breath and we stimulate 3s, yeah? So here we go. Take a breath in together and a breath out together. 6 Bhastricas. Take a breath in together. Pause the breath. Exhale. And then relax. Relax through. Relax through. And we'll do that again. One more time. Here we go. Just notice how you're feeling. Notice how the body is. I'm really hoping that you're really hot. Maybe it's just me. Here we go. Number 6. Here we go. Right. Okay. First you get inhale together. Exhale together. 6 to the chest. Inhale together. Pause the breath. Good. And shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Just have a little walk around when you're shaking. Just have a little kick one heel back towards the bottom. Keep your shoulders, try and get as much movement through that lovely lymphatic system. And then we can just bounce on the heels. So bounce on the heels so that you really are feeling the weight of your body going down through those heels. So remember how we do this. There's this sense of really relaxing through the arms, through the jaw. It's much easier when you're not talking doing this. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying this little bounce. So I kind of rock from one side to the other. So I put more weight down through one heel, and you just shift the weight from one side to the other. Let the whole shoulder and rib cage area just mobilizing through this little bouncing. And then we're going to go one heel. So you start to almost run on the spot without lifting your toes off. And let your hips go. So it's that same snaking thing, but we're doing it slowly. Relax through your shoulders, relax through the arms. Relax through the jaw, and every now and again, just keep doing this. And what I really want you to emphasize is the relaxation in the shoulders, and let the vibration of the shoulders move all around that area here. So we're opening up through the neck and shoulders. And then bounce through both heels again. Bounce through both heels, relax. Then come to standing and just shake the head a little if it's okay for your neck. And again, relax, take a breath in and a breath out. And again, on your exhalation, shake the head. So we inhale. And then come to shake out the upper body. Shake out the upper body. So you're just moving from one side to the other with the upper body. Come up with the arms as well. So we do this, and what you're going to do, take one leg forward, doesn't matter, and you're just going to spin around. Spin around, shaking the arms, spin around, shaking the arms. Let them rotate, and you're squeezing into one hip groin. So just squeeze around. And then you're going to step forward with the other arm, and you're going to do the same. So we shake through the arms, and then you squeeze into the inner groin of that side. We did a lot of shaking this morning. And then we shake it off. Anything that we don't need. Opening, releasing. One more time, squeeze. And then all I want you to do is to come into kind of like a squat position, like horse stance. And then what you can do, we're going to inhale, and then you're going to go and come back up. Yeah? So we inhale, and then we go and come up. Straighten the legs, 2 more times. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. And then come to standing. Rest your hands on your knees and just drop one shoulder towards the opposite knee. Keep that elbow straight. You can bend your other arm. Exhale it. Then you're going to inhale to the center. Exhale to the opposite side. So I'm slightly pushing my knee out as well. Then I'm going to inhale. Exhale to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. So you want to stretch all this back area. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then come up. Great. Then just have a little bounce around. Just release. Have a little dance. Relax through the body. And then I'm feeling like a cold shower. So we're going to do it. And a cold bucket of water is thrown over you. So here we go. Take a breath in. And then. Okay. And one more time. Take a breath in. And then come to standing. Tune in, tap it out. All the way up one hand, up through the forearm, through the shoulder, take it down the back. 2 claps on the hand. Other side. Up through the inside, over the shoulder, down the back. 2 claps. Great. Then tap around the head, keep the eyes open. Just soft fingers, you don't have to go too vigorously. Keep the eyes wide open. Cross the forehead, around the eyes, through the jaw. Just tapping out, tapping out, tapping out. Oh, and then around the ears, back of the ears, tap it out, tap it out, tap it out. All the way through the base of the skull. And then just down the sternocleidomastoid muscle, this muscle. Just go down, jump up, and then bounce down. Jump up, bounce down. Then the back of the neck, keep the eyes open, back of the neck. Soft fingers. Underneath the collarbones, you can be a little bit more vigorous here. And then through the chest, around the rib cage, and around the abdomen, underneath the arms, around the armpit crease, and down the side of the rib cage. Same thing on the other side. Good. Through the chest, through the abdomen, and through the back, up into that kidney area, all the way through the lower back. Around the sacrum, you can be a little bit more vigorous. Around the buttocks, you really go for it here. And then down the outside edges of the legs. So bend the legs to do this so you can get down as far. So you want to get down as far as you can. Don't miss anything. Over the tops of the feet, up the inside edges of your legs. All the way up and down the inner groins. Down, over the tops of the hips, down the backs of the legs. Over the tops of the feet, up the shins, over the knees, front thighs. And then brush it out. Okay, so across the face, underneath the eyes, down through the jaw, and then from the back of the ears, down the sternocleidomastoid, flick it out, around the top of the ears, all the way the back of the ears, down underneath the ears. Together. And then the back of the neck, back of the head. Whoa. And then down the arms, keep smiling, down the chest, down the sides of the body, down through the back, clear it off through the back, clear it down the legs, inside edges, front edges, back edges, all the way through the inner groins, a few more times, through the inner groins, around the back. And then clear off the air around you. So whatever you've just released, clear it off. Clear that air around you so you can, go through your day. Clear it out all around you. Have that sense of like you're giving yourself a dust, the area around you. You've dusted yourself down now. You're dusting the air around you. There's space. And then, come to standing. Come to standing, notice how you feel. Open your eyes wide just for this bit. Open your fingers wide, spread your toes. And try not to breathe into your chest here. Kind of keep this aliveness but breathe low. Into the diaphragm, the bottom of the rib cage. Relax the pelvis, bend the knees. Keep the eyes wide open. Breathe wide into the diaphragm. Then slowly relax the hands, relax the feet. Take a downward gaze. We're going to finish slightly differently today. We're going to inhale and we're going to hum. So just do like a hum through the lips. Keep the lips closed. You want to feel the vibration around the mouth. We're going to do it 3 times. So we inhale slowly together. inhale, and as you exhale, really ground your attention down into your feet. Inhale. See if you can feel that vibration right down into your feet. Here we go. And one last time. Inhale. Just for luck, this is. Tune into the beautiful aliveness of your body. You now know your body is online. Your mind is more connected with this beautiful vehicle that's going to carry us through the day. Take the left hand over the heart, wherever it's drawn to. Place the right hand over the top. Allow a cheesy grin as you bow your head. Take a gaze into this delightful vehicle that is our body. Thank it with all your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if it has aches and pains, thank you, because this body is just allowing us to have this experience. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for joining me. So yeah, please give me some feedback. I'll be happy to keep it half an hour. Do we want to shorten it? Do we want to make it a bit quicker? Do we want to start it earlier? You know, give me some feedback. It'd be really great to hear it because, you know, everything's changing. I can feel the energy changing in the world. Everybody's getting excited. It's almost like we're all like, yeah, it's coming to an end, But it's not just yet. But there's this space that's being created. So give me some feedback. Let's go. What are we going to do for the next few weeks? Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful Wednesday and a wonderful Thursday. And I just seen Alex, not earlier. I know what you mean. Anyway, thank you everybody. Let me know what you think and have a good couple of days. See you on Friday. Bye.